Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So, we are just gonna jump right back into it. Tomoya-kun, here.
半分こなの。
Let's share it. You already ate some of it, and you haven't eaten anything like that, right? I'll go with...
半分こ。
Share. Well, like I said,
半分こ。
share.
半分こ。
Share. Oh. It seems like she's not going to stop unless I take it. Well, it's all the same anyway. I take it and shove it in my mouth. I think it's delicious, but not delicious enough for me to be impressed.
なんだかとっても幸せ。
Somehow I'm really happy. Her forelock sways as she smiles happily. I take the crammed lunchbox next. Aww. Whew. It's already lunch break when I finish eating. I can't burp right now. Crap. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, sound effects. I drink the green tea I bought and catch my breath.
ごちそうさまでした。
I'm finished. She joins her hands together and bows. That was delicious, thanks.
ともやくんのパンも美味しかったの。
Tomoya-kun's bread was also delicious. That's good then. Before my eyes is the empty lunchbox.
きれいになくなって。
I'm happy that it's empty.
ともやくんとことみちゃんと仲良く半分こ。
Tomoya-kun and Kotomi-chan shared the food properly. I'm the one who almost ate all of your boxed lunch.
でも半分こ。
But still, we shared it. Next time, try to limit what you cook. It was quite hard eating these.
うん。わかったの。
Yep, I understand. She closes the lunchbox and begins wrapping it. What are you going to do now?
ん
I'm asking where you always go and what you do after eating.
教室に戻って休み時間が終わるのを待ってるの。
I always go back inside the classroom and wait for break time to end. Well, just as I thought. If other students came, she wouldn't be able to eat or sit and read on the floor.
午後の授業が始まったらまたここに戻ってきてご本を読むの。
Once afternoon class starts, I'll come back here and I'll come back here again to read books. What about after school?
外出時間が過ぎたらもう一度来ることもあるけど、
I go here if the room is still open, but
大抵はそのまま家に帰るの。
I usually go home.
県立図書館に行くか本屋さんに行くこともあるけど、
And also, I sometimes go to the prefectural library or some bookstore. In other words, it means that you don't come to the library when it's open. She nods.
ここは私だけのものじゃないから。
And this place isn't just for me. She stands up as she says that and starts piling up the books that were scattered on the floor. The library is about to open for lunch break. But before that happens, we collected the things we brought here. It seems she does what she likes, absolutely making sure she doesn't step out from the framework she has decided for herself. She thinks that this is the kind of place for her. Are you free after school?
Huh?
Do you have something to do outside?
ないけど、
There's nothing. Well then, can I meet you after school?
うん、
How do I say this? Well, I want to introduce you to someone. Her hand stops and she looks at me blankly. Well,
その人って
this person. She looks at me with uneasy eyes.
いじめない？
Won't bully me? Ugh. I feel that this will be hard. Kotomi, why are you so cute? Seriously. As fifth period comes to an end.
Yeah.
Yo! Sunahara finally appears. You're in a good mood today.
今まで寝てたからね。
That's because I slept in.
で、6時間目って何？
Well, what do we have for sixth period? Just look around and you'll figure it out.
ん？
The girls have already left the classroom, transforming it into a boys' changing room. Sixth period is Phy-Ed, and it's soccer today. Instead of actually teaching anything, the instructor has us play a match. He does it so we feel like we're getting a break from studying. Even though I never bother to play, he doesn't say a word. It all feels like a throwaway baseball match.
よっしゃハットトリック
All right, a hat trick! Only the voice of the former soccer club member echoes enthusiastically. Of course.
帰ろうぜ
Let's go home! You sure have a wonderful school life.
ん
You only go through this phase of your life once, so enjoy it while you can.
当然そのためにもどっか寄って遊んでこうぜ
Of course! That's why I enjoy myself wherever I go. Yeah, good luck and have fun. Taking my bag, I leave the classroom first. 'Cause we have to meet up with
おい一緒に行かねえ
Nagisa.
の
Hey, aren't you coming? There's something I need to do. Not bothering to elaborate, I make my way towards the hallway. We had agreed to meet at the side of the stairs. Kotomi is already waiting there.
ともやくん、こんにちは。
Tomoya-kun, good afternoon. Though she says that, like always, it's obvious her face is tense. That's good you didn't escape.
いじめない
I won't get bullied? You won't, so let's go. Oh. Wait there for a while. Don't run away, okay? I point at her as I open the door to the drama club. Furukawa stands up from the chair she was sitting in as she sees me. Just as I thought, Furukawa is alone. Yo! I enter the room as I wave at her with one hand.
岡崎さん、こんにちは。
Hakozaki-san, good afternoon! You don't look cheerful.
そんなことないです。
That's not true. That's fine then. Go in. Moving only my neck, I look behind and say that. Kotomi enters the room timidly. Then, she stands behind me as she inspects the surroundings. She is a fellow skipper of mine. Alright, say your greetings.
ん
Your greetings. Greetings.
ともやくん、こんにちは。
Tomoya-kun, good afternoon. What would I do with your greetings?
うーん。
Introduce yourself to her.
ん
What is she so flustered about? Furukawa has a peculiar face as she looks at us. Well, there are various reasons.
と。
Well, she looks at Furukawa and I alternately. She looks at Furukawa and I alternately. And she looks like she's having trouble with her words. First, tell her your name. She faces Furukawa awkwardly after I say that. Even a teacher would start to get angry before a big grade schooler. She points at herself with her right index finger.
ことみ。ひらがな3つで、ことみ。
3 syllables. Kotomi.
呼ぶときは、ことみちゃん。
Call me Kotomi-chan.
漢字一文字でなぎさです。
Nagisa, as simple as a single kanji.
呼ぶときは、人によって違うんですが、
Everybody calls me differently, though.
なぎさちゃん。
That was a pretty fast decision. Aren't you going to talk about other things besides your name?
名字は一ノ瀬。
My surname is Ichinose.
古川です。
Mine is Furukawa.
A 組。
Class A.
B 組です。
I'm Class B.
A 型。
Type A.
私も A 型です。
I'm also Type A.
照り焼きチキン卵サンド。
Teriyaki chicken egg sandwich.
アンパンです。
Oh God.
アフリカゾウ。
African elephant.
猫さんです。
Cat.
七星テント。
Coccinella? I don't know what that is.
バッタさんです。
A locust. Oh God. They're even discussing their favorite bugs? Their weird conversation continues. Anyway, I think I'm definitely sure this isn't a conversation. That's enough with the introduction. I hold Kotomi's shoulder and push her closer to Furukawa. She looks like this, but she has such a demonic brain that doesn't need to study. Oh, okay. To make matters worse, she loves books and knows a lot of hard to understand words. And also, she doesn't belong to any clubs and doesn't have anyone she can or you can call a friend. To make a long story short, she has plenty of free time. I think I said something nasty, but I don't think Kotomi really understands what I just said, so it's not a problem. And talking about Kotomi, it looks like she's picking up something that's placed around that area without any worries. She's holding something like a box filled with some props. The dust scatters around as she opens the box. She coughs because of it. Oh, she's so cute. She looks at me with teary eyes.
玉手箱
A treasure chest? Wrong. Anyway, don't touch things without permission. She nods, and she obediently nods and returns the box to its proper place. Anyway, I brought a promising person. I say that to Furukawa, who looks like she doesn't understand the situation. You can do anything you like now.
あの
She looks troubled.
えっと
She approaches Kotomi and touches her hand. Or her head. Whoops. Then she gently brushes Kotomi's hair.
髪の毛ツヤツヤで羨ましいです
Your hair is so glossy, I envy you. Oh.
あ、枝毛
There's a split
抜
end.
いていいですか
Do you want me to take it?
痛くしない
It won't hurt.
大丈夫です
It's alright. She says that as she reels the single strand of hair in her index finger. Tick.
痛くなかったですよね
It didn't hurt, right?
うん
They're really getting along. Aww. They're so cute. Hey, this isn't what I had in mind. I'm trying to say you should invite her to your drama club.
はいん
And don't give me such strange faces.
でもそういうのは普通演劇に興味がある人でないと
If the person isn't interested in drama. You can't do drama by yourself, though.
演劇
Drama? You said it, right? Something like, yesterday was a horse, today is a deer.
はあ
That's a line from a drama script, right? So you're interested in drama, right?
えっと
Well, Furukawa, she's quite good, so invite her. I interrupt Kotomi, who was about to say something, and shout it to Furukawa without delay. I feel like a stupid hunter telling a stupid dog to instigate a stupid duck. 'Cause everything is stupid. But if I let this chance slip by, I really think there probably wouldn't be anyone interested in joining the club.
でもこういう場合どんなことを言ったらいいんでしょう
But what should I say in this situation? There are ways, right? Would you also like to join and spend your youth and shed tears with our wonderful drama club? Or something like that.
涙流さないとダメなの
Do we really need to shed tears?
そういう演技が必要な時は泣かなければいけないこともあると思います
There are plays where you'll need to cry, I think.
私泣きたくないの
I don't want to cry. Oh.
泣きたくなくても泣かないといけない時は泣くんです
Even if you don't want to cry, you must cry when you feel like crying.
なぎさちゃんいじめっ子
Is Nagisa-chan a bully?
違いますいじめっ子じゃないです
No, I'm not a bully.
それに私も演劇のことはよく知らないですし
And also, I too don't really know much about drama.
人に勧められるような簡単なことじゃないかもしれないです
I might have been advised that it might not be an easy thing. Why is such a person like you aiming for the drama club?
それに
And also,
部員の勧誘はしてはダメなんです
I can't invite members. What?
部員募集のビラまで作ったんですけど生徒会の人に聞いてみたらもう募集期間は終わってるって言われました
Although I made a poster for recruiting, the staff of the student council told me that the time for recruiting members is over. To post recruitment posters requires authorization from the student council, and since the drama club had been disbanded, they didn't give her permission. Thinking about Furukawa's explanation, it seems to be that way.
この物質を使うこともいけないんですけど、演劇部を作る準備をしたいと言ったら、黙認してくれることになりました。
They told me that I shouldn't use this room, but when I told them I'm prepared and want to re-establish the drama club, they overlooked it.
よかったです。
I was glad. And then you just leave saying, I see, I understand, right?
はい、
Yes?
それしかないですから。
That's the only thing I could do. Wait a second. I look up at the ceiling unintentionally. Since there are no club members, she wants to recruit members, saying, if you want to recruit members, gather the number of people that will make this club official. Makes it a messed up conversation. But being alone, she probably couldn't object to it. Alright, let's do it one more time. I head to the door, but stop when I notice Furukawa looking at me.
いいんです。
It's okay.
演劇部を作ることを諦めたわけじゃないですから。
It's not that I've given up making the drama club.
その前に、私自身がもっと勉強しないとって思ったんです。
But before that, I think I must study more about myself first. The tone of her voice and her expression are clear as she says that. I look at her. When I first met her, she always wore a worried expression. I see. That's the only thing I could also say. Her enthusiasm suddenly makes me disappointed. I look at Kotomi. She's holding a megaphone that the director uses to instruct the people around him. She turns it upside down and peeks inside. This hardly looks like a serious scene. Anyway, are you really the school's #1 prodigy? She's so busy searching for something that she doesn't hear me. It looks like she found something that interests her again. There's a bundled paper placed on the table at the edge of the room. It's probably Furukawa's handmade poster for recruiting members. There are ellipses and circles with eyes drawn on them. A bunch of them, in fact. They look memorable, too.
団子大家族。
The Big Dongo Family. That's a really popular song title from long ago. I'm certain that they made a TV program of it that was intended for children.
わかりますか?
Ah, you know it? She would know it, right? If she's Japanese. Saying that to Furukawa's drawing, the design is so simple that you wouldn't mistake it and would know about it.
とってもかわいいの。
It's really cute. She holds the paper and stares at it.
団子大家族はいつでもみんな一緒なんです。
Everyone is always together in the Big Dongo family.
喧嘩したりもするけれど、最後はみんな仲良しです。
Even though they quarrel, they make up in the end.
団子大家族。
Do you like the Big Dongo family? She smiles. Kotomi doesn't answer for a while. She's staring at a bunch of laughing and angry Dongo.
うん、
Yeah. Then she looks up again at Furukawa.
うん。大好き。
Yup, I really like it. She shows her dazzling smile. Apparently I cannot read again today. But that's okay. I'm getting through it. The sun is about to set when we leave the school, and Kotomi is walking next to me. I'm carrying her bag with hard-to-understand books. The Kotomi who was inside the drama club room is a little new to me. She looked really interested in everything inside the club room. The only problem is having Furukawa invite her. It doesn't look like Furukawa is depressed, but rather she looks satisfied. I don't think the atmosphere was terrible either. Oh. I look back as we arrive at a row of trees by the hill. Though lots of new leaves were growing on the branches, we're inside a swaying reddish light. This is where I first met Furukawa. The cherry blossoms were in full bloom at the time. Never climbing this hill, trying to gather up her courage. I wonder if we are in the process of changing, Furukawa and I. Wasn't she a nice girl? I look at Kotomi as I say that.
Hmm?
She looks at me as if she's surprised. And this is where I'm going to leave off because I'm all out of time for this episode. So, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to become part of the legacy today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!